Hey Seekers, Medicine here. I just want to say thank you so much for joining us in Circle today. And I'd like to also thank our guides for collaborating in bringing forth the message for the week of January 15th for all my Sagittarians that are here today. So let's take a look, see what we got. So we have the Temperance card in reverse, Page of Pentacles in reverse, and the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So we'll start out with the Temperance card in reverse. The Temperance card is about bringing together the yin and the yang, right? It's about blending it together. And so this upside down is saying that it's all being spilled over, excuse me. I'm a little bit sick at the moment. That it's all being it's all being spilt over. Okay, just a side note, please protect yourself from me saying that word sick. Please kind of set up some energetic boundaries around you, that you are safe and healthy and healed, my Sagittarians. But, so the alchemy, the mixtures, everything that's been put together is kind of falling out of place now and kind of dissipating and separating itself now. So it's not coming together. So these polaric energies, it's not coming together. There's something there that's not, there's a missing piece of the puzzle that's kind of causing them to react in a way that's keeping them separate. This could be like water and oil, for example, and forgetting to mix in that key ingredient that kind of helps to mix the two of them together. And in that same sense, I'd say that this has to do with a financial situation or a situation having to do with the physical, material possession. Okay, because it seems that with the Page of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, what I'm getting is like a new job, like a new skill, a new craft that you're having to work on, and perhaps it's a little frustrating. You know, you gotten a little further with it towards the end of the week, but there's like some blockages going on there. So this is like starting a new project, for example, you know, starting a new skill, starting new crafts, trying to put it together, and it's just not, and there's something missing there. It hasn't gotten there yet. It's kind of what I'm getting actually with the three of them together. This is talking about, I feel like very strongly, I feel, you know, with the Page of Pentacles, it's like you're starting some sort of new skill, you know, and it's not coming together. There's some missing piece there. There's a missing piece of the puzzle that's not helping things to grow. So this, for example, could be someone who you know, you're starting a garden, you know, you've planted the seeds, you've watered the crops, you've made sure that they have the right sunlight, but perhaps they don't have the right spacing that each plant needs in order to grow. And because they don't have the right spacing, perhaps they're kind of stealing from one another or taking from one another, and they're not growing in a healthy way because they're kind of incompatible and at odds with one another. You know, this could be something like starting some sort of new project, again, that requires some skill or requires some tools, especially that you yourself don't have at the moment. Either you don't have them at the moment, or maybe earlier on you didn't realize that you needed this tool. And so it kind and so it kind of caused things to kind of grow in a not so good way with the Three of Pentacles. Maybe you kind of skipped over it. Maybe you you know, just skipped over it and you didn't consider all possibilities and everything that was needed, and made sure that you dotted your I's, and maybe you didn't check everything through, and and it's causing like a stump in your growth in this new skill that you're picking up and you're trying out. So there's a tool there missing. There's something there that's missing for you. There's a key ingredient that's missing for you, Sagittarians, to be able to complete that project. Grandmother Magics, I comfort you. And I do love this card. Now I'll kind of show you up close so that you also get some time to pick up whatever intuition or whatever it is that you're getting from this. She's got like a butterfly in a crystal ball. How cool is that? And she is just got butterflies. It's just awesome. I love this card. So I'm going to open up. The book on this one, because I haven't read up too much about grandmother magics, and I would really like it if you guys took some deep breaths, because maybe there's a chance that you might be able to get, maybe there's a chance that if you are listening to this now, before the week begins, that you might see this and this might help you to make sure and ensure that that you're making sure that you have all the tools you need, that you're making sure that you have all your key ingredients, that you're slowing down, you're really making sure. And take a deep breath and take some breaths and kind of envisioning yourself, having everything you need in order to start this new project, this new skill, and putting it together. Grandmother Magics, here we go. She says, at this time of life change, you are drawing to you other beings and people, including divinities, who bring you solace, comfort, and their unconditional love. You are surrounded by this comfort, even in the beings of this earth known as pets, but who are truly your guardians and beloved companions. These pets are those who comfort you with their love and warmth, and their desire for your well-being, your company, and your happiness, come what may. You may draw to you new friends at this time, or just be gifted with the kindness of strangers. There are many wonderful beings in this world, some of who are being sent directly to you to bring you comfort, to hold you, and to rock you safely to sleep each night. You are a being who is valuable and who is loved beyond measure. Allow us to come close to you and let us in. Be prepared for kindness, small gifts, and valuable windfalls when I make an appearance. Also know that the way of viewing this stage of life has fallen away. There is no need to take the lie up again. Let it be, and come forth into this new stage as beautiful as we know you are. I also wish you to know that the time for change is coming, that you are passing from childhood of a kind to a true deep maturity. This is a fine thing, and we will celebrate this together, you and I, together with the friends who want so very much to meet you. And I want to share with you a little bit about grandmother magics. Older than any other being truly knows, she is the mother of mothers, and her lineage is an ancient and vast as time and space themselves. Yet this grandmother of us all knows that we sometimes need to be held and to be rocked, as well as instructed and taught well. At this time, Grandmother Magics comes to tell you that yes, your new way of living may seem too difficult at times. But now that you have awakened, there is no going back to sleep. There is so much that she wishes to show you. Please go to her and trust and love, and allow her to introduce the inhabitants of amazing realms to you safely and in great love. So her divinatory meanings says there are many untruths about growing older. Growing older does not mean forsaking your beauty, your vitality, your sexuality, or your energy. It does mean being there for those who are younger than yourself and stepping into the shoes of a mentor without losing your identity. It is time to grow up when she appears, and she will assist you in growing through this stage. She appears at menarche when a woman begins to menstruate, and at menopause when women's period begins to change and finally departs. So she is a blood grandmother too, and teaches us the wisdom of the body's cycle and of living with them in joy and harmony rather than shame and fear. Working with grandmother magics. Respect your cycles. Understand more about your body and its needs and functions. Treat every function of your body with love and respect. Unearth and dissolve negative conditioning about bodily functions, and know that grandmother magics will reteach you what there is to learn about your body, sex, sexuality, and fertility, so you can pass it on with the love and wisdom. There will be no more shame about the physical body in your bloodline. She heralds a new beginning of empowerment. Growing older, you can still be beautiful, vital, desirable, and powerful. Do not fall victim to the false lies of the cultural hypnosis that tell you that to be older is not desirable. To be an ancient, a grandmother, is to be wise, and there is no better thing. You know, the funny part is that when I was holding these two cards up, I was definitely getting health as well. I was definitely getting health. So, overall, this just seems to be a time where you're kind of moving into a new stage of your life, and probably the missing piece of the puzzle is the love and the nurturing, and the tool that is needed is the understanding and the mindset of the love and the nurturing for yourself and your health, and kind of understanding that just because you're moving up in the world, you know, and maturing doesn't necessarily mean that you are physically undesirable and things like that. But Grandmother Magic said it perfectly, so I'm going to leave you to that. And I hope that you choose to work with Grandmother Magics this week, that you choose to divine and journey and have relationship with her in your own way. And I hope that this relationship kind of really helps you in this week to gain the mindset and the tools that you need in order to become the person that you are meant to be, that everyone loves. I hope you have a wonderful week, Sagittarians. Ahau Mitaku Asen.